Can you pick a more controversial topic? This has been in all kinds of literature, lay literature, everywhere. Cannabis, cannabis. Look at the dark green and look where it is on that map of the U.S. Yep, pretty well Western. There are a few vestiges of others who have legalized it. Now, Chris Howell, one of our main scientists, was in charge of writing the initial draft of the article we had in the CR report on cannabis. Chris, I have a question. Nobody knows, whether they're lay or professional, the difference between THC and CBD. Can you tell us?
Well, the most important thing to understand, Dr. Christensen, is that these are both what are called cannabinoids and that are present in the plant cannabis, where THC is the psychotropic cannabinoid, and CBD is, well, actually CBD was just legalized by the Farm Act in 2018. Provides lots of what we would say so-called benefits for people that take it over the counter.
Okay, and it's sold a lot of places.
Absolutely.
Even grocery stores I've seen it in.
Billions of dollar industry.
Here and there and everywhere. And I see no reason that it will slow down unless some astounding finding comes along that makes it negative.
Yeah, and I doubt that happens as well. There's a lot of research out there that shows beneficial effects of both of these compounds. We'll have to see. Up until lately, it hasn't been available, so we haven't been able to do a lot of testing with it.
And you know, many of us feel like we don't want to sedate people, particularly IV or even oral from time to time. And I'm a PhD psychologist. In addition to being a dentist, I often want to calm them. Now, these are your words. I'd like you to go 1, 2, 3, 4, a minute on each,
Sure.
And let's see how you think this relates to dentistry.
Well, the number one thing is that it's really not a matter of if it's going to become legal. Just recently, Congress introduced the MORE Act, which essentially legalizes cannabis throughout the country. It takes it away from being a Schedule I drug to essentially over the counter. And so dentists are going to have to deal with people that are under the influence of cannabis. And this is cannabis that contains THC.
No question.
So it's very important, because we don't want to treat people that are under the influence. It's very important that we add, questions to our health survey to find, to not only educate people about what the drug is, but also find out as much as we can about it ourselves.
Action item one.
Number one. Number two, if it's something that you're interested in, because it's a state-by-state thing, even if it is legalized on a national basis, it's going to be like alcohol, where each individual state controls, how it's sold, how it's packaged, how it's grown, etc. So you will need to get with your individual state marijuana boards to find out more information about it. There are many potential benefits from cannabis, but to be careful, we want to break up cannabis containing THC and cannabis that doesn't contain THC, because it's that THC that's the psychotropic aspect of the drug. So, like I said, there are many things that the research tends to point as being beneficial for people. A lot of the big part, especially relative to dentistry, is, well, two things. Number one, CBD has been shown to be as effective at reducing bacterial loads as 0.2% chlorhexidine.
Wow.
The other is that it is an anti-anxiety medication.
That's what probably rather than a little Valium, we use
do that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, well, you folks have had a chance to hear an expert in the field. And I thank you, Chris, for sharing your knowledge with us. I see the future potentially loaded with various aspects of cannabis. It's readily available, and people just need to be educated about it, because it has had a negative orientation, pot, and all the stuff that's gone on. Well, we'll look forward to those developments. Thank you, Chris.
You bet.
Thanks for being with us. Join us next week.